And yes, when the sun come up, it's going to be light. I'm not turning on the light because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I apologize for yawning. Guys, you know what? I just woke up, man, at 5 o'clock. And you know what I heard intuitively? I heard love is not a one-time purchase. It's a subscription. And how I heard it, it was like love is not, I heard love ain't a one-time purchase. So it's a subscription. So I put it on my title as I heard it. So don't be talking about, I'm not using correct English. But you know what I got from that, guys? Seriously, intuitively. A lot of people, okay, let's say this. Everybody wants to be married, but nobody wants to be in love. Let me say that again. Everybody wants to be married, but nobody wants to be in love. See, the reason I say that is because everybody wants to be married, and now we have this social media. Oh my God. To where every time you look around, it's like everything is so public. And everybody wants all the bells and whistles. And I want to get married. Oh, I want this color. Oh, I want all this. But a few months later, where's Bob? Where's William? Where's Leslie? Where's Katie? And then everybody walking around the house pissed off and stressed out. Guys, that's the part that no one is telling you. Because tr- real love did not exist in that situation. And that's what I get from the Holy Spirit telling me love is not a one time purchase, it's a subscription. Because people go in with a mentality of a one time purchase of love, but don't understand that it's a lifetime deal. And no matter what you go through with that person, you still stick in with that person. Okay? What I got from love being a subscription, let's say if the person gets sick, you still stick it out with your person. Let's say if your person, like me, I have anxiety. Okay? Um, I tell people I have anxiety. I don't hide it. Okay? So if you love me, this is a part of me. That's a subscription. Okay? Um, a person just wouldn't give up because you have anxiety. Oh, you have anxiety. Oh, God, I don't want to be with you. You know, and I really got that this morning when the Holy Spirit put that on. Hey, guys, when the Holy Spirit put that on my mind, and I keep saying it, love is not a one-time purchase. It's a life. I mean, it is a subscription because just when marriage started getting rough, people want to leave. And what I mean by rough, let's say if a person takes sick, okay? Let's say if something happened with your finances. Let's say if you have kids and you go through, excuse me, you go through a rough patch with the kids. Everybody is so willing to say, oh man, I don't want to be with him no more, or I don't want to be with her no more. People don't stick it out anymore. People don't stay with each other for love anymore because they didn't ever get married for love. And that's what I get from that statement. Because I woke up like, love is not a one time purchase, it's a subscription. I'm like, God, what are you excuse me, God. Oh my God, what, guys? You know what? You guys are wrong for that. I'm looking at you, listening to me, but you're not talking and you're not hitting the like button. So if you're new, please subscribe. I woke up with a message at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. That's the least you guys can do. But thank you for being here and thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribe. But guys, seriously, I just heard when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Guys, you cannot be with someone just because you want the wedding day. That's ridiculous. And you know, in my spirit, I feel that's why a lot of people don't want to commit. And that, hey, shut up. And that's not up, that's shut wide. You don't tell me to shut up. But I feel somebody threw me off, man. Tell the Holy Spirit to shut up because that's who told me to come on here. But guys, seriously though, people just want the wedding day. They don't want all the things that come with it. You could have upsets with your kids. Trust me, kids, oh my God. Oh man. Having kids, that's something. You Christian, I'm spiritual. Hey Spencer, make sure you subscribe. I'm spiritual, so when people ask me about other religions, I just keep saying I'm spiritual. It used to confuse me, to be honest with you. But to me, to choose a religion to me is up to you. I think all of them are the same, really. As long as you love God and you seek in God, it shouldn't matter what religion you are. Guys, I'm drinking my cold water. My water frozen. But anywho, I don't want to get off the subject. I want you guys to know what the subject matter is and why I actually came on here. For the ones that just coming on, I woke up with a message. The Holy Spirit saying, love is not a one-time purchase. It's a subscription. So get the fantasy out your head, guys. And I know it's going to sound crazy for Shay Shay to say get the fantasy out your head. But marriage is hard. Love is hard. Being with someone is hard. Let's say we all talk about, oh, I want somebody to commit to me. But are you really thinking of really being with someone that you just met? Well, not say much just met, but you may have different religion. You may have, of course, you're going to have different ways of doing things. You have to learn how to collaborate. You have to learn how to have equal give and take without judgment. You have to learn how to. You have to be considerate of others of each other's space. A lot of times, when people get together, they stop being who they are. No, that's a no. Okay. It's not healthy to stop being who you are. It's not healthy to okay, let's say like once you give the person, you expect the person to get rid of their friends. Why would you do that? Or let's say if the person travels, you expect the person to stop traveling. That's stupid. Why would you do that? Okay, you and the person is not twins. You have to give each person, not say you have to give, because you guys are not kids. I think the problem with being committed or being living with someone or being married or whatever, people don't know how to co-create with each other. I believe that. And I seen a video on TikTok yesterday, and it made me sick to my stomach. I am so serious. It was an old black man and a black lady. And I don't know if they were just doing this to make people see how sickening it is, or if the lady really was like that. So it's like the man was brushing his teeth. She was like, it's not funny. Why are you brushing your teeth? You brushing your teeth because you go and see a woman? I'm like, guys, but you may laugh, but I've lived that. And the man is like looking at her. He's exercising in his garage. Oh, so you're trying to get muscles for your lady. I'm serious, guys. This is a sick video. Then the man opened the door for her because people think chivalry is, well, chivalry somewhat is dead. But he opened the door for her. Oh, so that's what you do for your woman? Um, come on now. Seriously. And she was like literally walking around with this man around the house, accusing this man of cheating when this man is in the home with her. I've lived that. I am not kidding you. And to me, that's a person that's very insecure. I don't believe you, Spencer. Really? Man. Well, you lived a clean life. Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You guys left, but I'm serious, guys. I seen that video yesterday. Hey, I, yeah, I just need YouTube and music. I don't blame you. I just don't blame you. If I wouldn't come on here to tape, I wouldn't even watch it. And normally, what I do, I sort of like watch a few tarot readers, and that's it. And I leave off. I don't look at all the social media stuff because it's disgusting. But sometimes I'll scroll TikTok just to fall asleep. But anywho, guys, this man was so disgusted, and he was like, "Why are you doing this? Why do you do this?" And the man looked like he loved her, but because she was following him around doing this, he was confused. And it's so stressful. Just imagine everywhere you go. Where you going? Sleeping with somebody? Oh, you going to the corner store? Oh, you going to the corner store? I don't ever want to be that insecure. Appreciate your real talk. Thank you. You know, I don't want to be like that. And a lot of people in relationships, I think you're like that and you don't realize you're like that. And like being clingy. Okay, I've been there being clingy for a little bit, but that's when I was unhealed. Okay, but being clingy, no, I couldn't do it. Nope, nope, nope. That's a deal breaker for me. And not being able to go anywhere, like on your own, like a grown person, that's a deal breaker, because that's you live in an unhealed life. And I think that's why a lot of people are afraid to commit and afraid to get married, because they feel like they're going to lose their freedom. Why would you lose your freedom? Like you're okay, I'm not trying to upset anyone, but you're not a slave. You are your own individuals. That doesn't make sense. You were two individuals that just decided to be together. So why can't this person still go on with their life and you still can't go on with your life? Why your lives have to stop? The only thing changed is that, oh, we fell in love and we're together in the same household. But men don't think like that because they know a lot of women. To me, I think women are more clingy and more jealous. I mean, maybe that's just my opinion because of what I hear. Okay, it's not a whole lot of women out there that's like, to me, that's like mentally healthy to where they know, where they understand how to live a healthy relationship. You have to really, really, really know how to live a healthy relationship, because I went into my marriage, I knew how to live a healthy relationship, but the other person didn't. And I thought that was just, I couldn't take it because the other person didn't understand that I still needed my own time to myself and I was my own individual. And that was the problem. And because I wanted to venture out and do things didn't mean that I was having sex with other people. That's strange. Yeah, I do have kids. Well, I had kids. In my lifetime, I had 5 kids. Lord, I can't believe I had that many. But yeah, guys. But yeah, guys, I am so serious. And I think that's the problem with relationships today. Well, that's probably what was wrong with relationships back in the day, you know? Because people didn't know how to have a healthy relationship. And to me, if you don't know how to have a healthy relationship, I remember years ago, I used to hear people say before they got married, they would go to counseling in church. And I think that is a wonderful thing if you have a good pastor and a good foundation in the church. I really believe that. Just worry about your children. That's an 18-year-old saying that your marriage might be iffy, but just make sure your kid's straight. What? Okay. You say just worry about your children. That's an 18-year-old saying that your marriage might be iffy. But see, that's crazy to me. Because if the parents are unhappy, the children is unhappy. So how can you be married and your marriage may be iffy? So that means your marriage may be on the rocks. And if your marriage is on the rocks, that means that you're having complications and you're not going to have quiet complications. It's going to be a lot of arguing, maybe fighting, because arguing ends up into fighting. I don't care what anybody's saying. That's ridiculous, and that's bad communication. So I wouldn't want to be in that type of marriage where, okay, because I was in that type of marriage. Okay, let me focus on the kids because our marriage is not going anywhere. And I was miserable. I am so serious. There's no love between you guys. And we think it's not going to affect the kids, but it do. Kids are very smart. You think you're hiding something, but you're not. Okay? So I don't agree with that statement, what you just said. Your marriage may be iffy, but and stop having kids if you don't have a good marriage. If you feel like the marriage is not going anywhere, stop having children. I take that very serious because I think that's where I'm not going to say a mistake, but I think that's where I fell short at because I was having kids and I'm like, okay, I did have upsets in the marriage and I continue to have kids. And I brought these kids into the world to suffer. I really believe that. I have to stop feeling that way. Well, I don't feel that way anymore. Let me go and retract that. But I used to feel like that. Because what me and the other person had together, we shouldn't have let that affect the kids. And that's what people fall short at. They think, oh, the kids don't know. You ever went in a home, and when you go in a home, you feel the energy and the vibe is just thrown off. I'm going to tell you something. I went in this girl's home when I lived in Puerto Rico, and we used to walk all the time, exercise all the time. And when I went, her husband had a little tiny refrigerator, and this is so sad. She was like, I said, could I please have some water? And she was like, Sharon, you can't have any water. Let's just go. We get some water from the corner store. I'm like, what? This guy was treating her like a slave in her own freaking home. I am so serious. She said, well, I want some orange juice. But wait a minute. I'm going to pour some orange juice in my cup. And then I have to pour water inside of the orange juice because he marks it to where the level is for his orange juice. Guys, you know how sick that shit was to me? I'm looking like, And I think I was in my early 20s. I probably was like, yeah, like 28 or something like that, 29. I'm looking like, girl, if that ain't abuse at its finest, I'm serious. I seen some really foul stuff in my day. So, guys, no. To me, now I feel like you have to really, 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 I'm going to say this. In order to have a successful relationship, period, married or committed, friendship, whatever, you have to love each other. And I feel in those situations, love don't exist because, well, love is not present when people act that way. Because whatever I have, you can have. Hell, if you my friend and we're good friends, I'll share anything with you. Because I love my, if I call you my friend, I love you. Male, female, doesn't matter. Hey, oh no, get off my channel. Cause I don't like that name. Why would you name yourself Trump? You know what Trump is doing nowadays? I don't like that name. I'm so serious. I was just talking about Trump yesterday. No, bruh. But I'm serious. Trump is another one. What I'm gonna do about it? Am I happy with my relationship? Well, I'm in a, okay, I don't think I'm in a relationship. I have a friend, and yes, I think he's a good person. And I think I do have a good relationship as like a friendship relationship with that person. Yeah, I do. I do. I respect that person. That person respect me. I like to have conversations with that person. Matter it be, may it be through text or in person or whatever. You know, yeah, I do. It's funny you ask that. And to me, it's a lot of people out there that I wouldn't, to me personally, mm-mm, I would pass up a lot of. I'm serious. Because for one, I don't trust everybody. That's just that's just me. And when I look at a person, it's not like, wait guys, I'm trying to light my candle. I don't know, some people, you guys hear that? It's my Olippops. No. But seriously guys, I'm the type of person, I have to really get to know you. What if you had kids with a friend and the father not around anymore? What? Wait, so you had kids? No, 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 no. You got it. Maybe I'm talking. No, 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 no. Listen, listen, Spencer. I don't like putting my business out there anymore, but I was in a marriage for a long time, and I had children. And I'm no longer with that person, and now I'm by myself. Yeah, those are two separate situations you're talking about. All of my kids are grown and gone. Now I'm by myself. And I have a friend. Sorry I confused you. Oh, thank you. That's wild you say that because I love to give respect to people. And in my life now, I don't like to be around unhealed people. And unhealed people triggers my anxiety, seriously. Um, Things I used to can tolerate, being the closer I get to God, I can't tolerate it anymore. It's like, it's upsetting to me. It's really upsetting to me. And when I told my doctor, she was like, no, Shay, you can't do it. Because, okay, let's say some people can be in a relationship where they fight and argue and they think nothing of it. I can't do that. I can't do that. I would have to be in a very peaceful home. Seriously. And I would have to be with a very peaceful person. No drama. So therefore, I would have to be with a person that truly, truly, truly knew God. Because that's where peace comes from. That's the foundation of peace, the Holy Spirit. But I just wanted to give you guys that message, though, for real. That's what I come on here for. I thought that was pretty neat. I never heard that before. Love is not what I said, a one-time purchase. It's a subscription. That's tight. Guys, that cold water is so good, but I don't know why. I froze my water too hard. I was trying to freeze it so that it'll be like a slushie, but I froze it really hard. Guys, when I get off here, I should have my extra 5 people. And it should be at 900. So, I'm hoping you guys subscribe. I was going to come on last night, but I was exhausted because I'm in the process of moving. So, need I say more? And my son is helping me, and then he says, Mom, can you cook for me? And I'm, I'm like, you want me to cook for him in place of helping me box up the house? Oh my goodness, guys, I don't cook anymore. And I'm like, I cook every now and then. I'm like, what? Oh God, I'm like, he want Cajun pasta. So that's why I'm up early, because I have to hit up HEB before before it gets too crowded. And I'm gonna cook some Cajun pasta. I may go ahead and put you guys on live when I'm cooking the Cajun pasta. Him and his friend want me to cook Cajun pasta for them, because the friends say, Mama, I want a home cooked meal. I'm like, oh my God. But okay, so they don't want me to pay them or anything. They just want me to pay them with food. So I'm like, okay. Because for the ones that don't know, I am Creole. Okay. So when people, oh, I used to couldn't stand that. When people see me, well, a lot of people, long story, but a lot of people don't know that I have Cajun in me. And whatever. So they'll say, can I cook a Cajun dish? Really? I didn't know how to cook Cajun food. My father taught me. And my father cooked for me. I come from a home to where I was babied. my dad babied me. So I didn't ever have to cook. So when I got married, I had to learn how to cook. So when people ask me, can you cook this? But now I'm a really good cook. I'm a really good cook. But I'm just like, because I'm Creole doesn't mean that I can just It's pure like Creole. And I don't eat that. I don't eat Creole. Well, I don't eat that way. I grew up eating that way, but I don't eat that way. I eat very healthy, very clean. But I told my son I'm gonna go ahead and make it for them. So I think they may want it hot as well. I'm gonna go now, Auntie. My mom was also single mom. So yeah. Salute. Aw, you Italian? You know what? Let me tell you something, Hector. I pay because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been in the light, and the light hurts my eyes. I don't like the light. When I wake up, the light hurts my eyes and give me a headache. I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna let you guys see me because I have to cook. But you guys are gonna see a lot of boxes in the background because I'm moving. I think I'm moving in a couple of days. You don't tell me so. Then don't wake up. What are you talking about? How you gonna tell me that? You're funny. You are so funny. While you being a funny pants, make sure you subscribe because we're almost at 1,000. Because we're gonna get to 1,000 in a couple of days. You say don't wake up. I had to wake up and give you guys a message. You're wrong for that. I know when my son comes over, like he's over now because he's helping me, and he turns on the light, and I say, "Oh my God!" He was like, okay, mom." I keep forgetting. My kids know that. Guys, I take a bath in the dark. Yeah. Ah, you know what? You're real funny. You were never gonna. You are real negative. Why so negative? Why you say such a mean thing? That's so mean. I love everybody, but I don't like it when people are very negative. I don't like negativity on my channel. So we're gonna stop right there, Hector. Okay. Hector Quivos, whatever, 6723. You're nice. That's not a nice thing to say to someone. And I'm not even gonna repeat it because I'm not gonna manifest something like that. That is negative to say that, and it's not very nice to say that. You're a good spot. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean when you say that. I don't understand when you say that. You're a good spot. Meaning I don't get that. Oh, sport. Yeah. I tell you this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not even gonna say it anymore. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I try not to take things so serious. Have a great weekend. God bless. You too. That was sweet of you. God bless you too. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to get off now. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Sometimes I wonder where these people come from. I am so serious. They get on here and just say anything. I am serious. I think they don't even realize what they're saying. They just say it. I'll stay on for as long as you guys stay on. I've been on for what, 35 minutes that quick? Man. You know what, guys, before I let you go, I thought it was so neat. I seen people on TikTok. They were putting food items in the Halloween baskets for people that needed food. Because I hear there's no food pantries. I told my sissy, I says, I want to go give food to the food pantries. But she said, Shay Shay, there's no food pantries. That made me so sad. Yesterday, I was kind of, I, to me, it was, well, I was a little bit down because the people can't, they don't have their food stamps to feed their kids. And that made me sad. And I'm like, how are these little kids going to eat? And then I wanted to go to a food pantry. I'm serious. And my sissy, she really made me upset when she said, Shay Shay, they don't have food pantries. That is so sad. I am so serious, guys. If you know a way to like help people out, do that. They say it's 42 million people that's not going to have food stamps. And it's around the holiday time. You know what I just heard? Put food in your trunk and go somewhere and hand it out. I just heard that. The Holy Spirit just put that in my mind. That is so sad. I try not to think of things like that because it makes me upset. Uh, where you guys are at. I see you on here. You still there. So why you not talking? That man say pay my electric bill. Uh, Tell me what state you guys are in. I've been getting a lot of people that it's like from Scotland and like overseas type stuff. I'm going to bed. I'm going back to bed because you guys are boring me. Guys, I'm surprised my sissy haven't called me and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I keep yawning. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. And if nobody else comes on here, I'm going to leave. I have the tape today, guys, seriously. Like, give messages or whatever. I thought you guys missed me for not coming on yesterday. I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Goodness. Okay, when I come back, I'm gonna come back when the light is turned on. But on a serious note, guys, I gave you guys the message. I hope the message was pretty good, as though I was interrupted. But seriously. But I think I'm gonna lay back down now. Bye bye.